How's it going, everybody? My name is Rx, and today we're going to do another manga haul video unboxing thing. So I ordered a bunch of manga from Right Stuff. They were having like this, I guess you would call it like futuristic outer space sale. And one of my favorite creators, mangaka or manga artist or manga author or whatever you want to call him, it's mangaka in Japan, in Japanese actually. And he's the creator of Fairy Tail, and I really love Fairy Tail. I have a couple of Rave Master volumes as well, and he created that. But as you guys know, he has a new series called EdensZero, and that's set in outer space. So they were having to sell on space stuff, and I bought. Technically, currently now caught up with the manga. I have every volume up until the newest release, which is going to be, I believe, this month or next month. I'm not sure, but let's dig into what I got. So this is volume 4 of EdensZero. I'm not going to be showing you guys the back because I need to show you this one. It's all going to be like this. Short summary, small little picture. It's not really that interesting, but I will show you guys the covers and like the side panels. They're different colors. I like that. But here's volume 4. A lot of the characters are inspired by Fairy Tail, and the art style also, in some of them, reminds me of Rave Master. It has like this weird Rave Master art style, but the characters are obviously inspired by Fairy Tail. Because the main character here, Shiki, he reminds me a lot of Natsu, and obviously that blonde girl looks a lot like Lucy, and I believe her name's Rebecca. And then the cat that's happy, like even in this series, he's still happy. That's never gonna change. He's a little different, but I won't spoil it. But this is volume 4, and then let's pull out the next one. This is volume 5. This art right here, just like the style, it reminds me a lot of Rave Master, which is really cool. I love this art style. That's volume 5. This is volume 6. I also like the whole space futuristic theme. That's amazing. I love that. I love the space futuristic theme. That's volume 6. This is volume 7. So there's our main protagonist there, Shiki. And I guess you would call her, I guess she's kind of like a sidekick, Rebecca. And that's a little robot from, I think that little robot's introduced in the first volume. I don't know if I haven't finished the first volume or I'm on the second volume. I don't honestly remember. But yeah, his name's Shiki. What's interesting is Rebecca is, I forgot what they were called, but she's kind of like a YouTuber, but in that live streams. I forgot what they called it in the manga, but yeah, it's basically what she is. Okay, now we have a different manga that I've been collecting, and with this volume I'm all caught up. And as you guys saw, I bought 2 volumes of this in the last manga haul video for January, but this is volume 6 of Gohan. It's really cool. I really like this series. It's kind of weird. It's like a weird rom-com situation. See, that's her home ec teacher, I believe, if I remember correctly. I'm in like the second or third volume, and I haven't really finished reading it. Currently, I'm trying to get through Q-Field so I can make a review on it, because it is a little weird. And like I said, I thought that was a parody of Minecraft, but I don't think it is at this point, from what I've been reading. But this is the cover for Gohan, volume 6. And this is something really cool that I got. It's actually thicker than I thought it would be, but Heroes by Mashima. It's actually, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's shiny. It's actually really shiny. So this is basically a manga that has all 3 characters from all 3 of his like famous series. So there's Shiki, there's obviously Natsu, and I forgot his name, but that's the guy from Rave Master. If I don't remember his name, but let's see if they say it here. Let's see. I don't think. Well, this is actually really cool. It shows a bunch of characters. So it shows characters from I believe that's characters from Shiki and Rave Master and Fairy Tail all together. That's actually really cool. Oh, the girl from Rave Master, and then there's Rebecca and Lucy. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. It's interesting. I wish I remember that guy's name. I don't remember it. Let's actually take a look inside here. and see if we can remember his name. His name was his name Haru? His name wasn't Haru. Was it? Maybe his name, yeah, his name was. His name's Haru Glory. Because that's Ellie, and then Hamario would be this guy, right? I'm not 100%, but his name might be Haru. Like there's Lucy. That's Lucy, right? Yeah, that is Lucy with other girls. I mean, Rebecca and Lucy look so similar. Because look, there's Rebecca there. I don't know if you guys can see her. Unless that is Rebecca, but that also looks like Rebecca. I don't know. It's crazy. This is great. Just gonna just pull it up front. Oh, look at that. I don't know what's going on here. That's some Rave Master stuff. Shiki in the middle, and then some more characters from Fairy Tail on that side. That's awesome. But no, this is really cool, and I'm excited to read it. It's like a weird, like crossover where they all meet each other and they all have an adventure, and it's cool. I'm glad that I picked it up. I've been wanting to pick it up so bad, and now I actually currently have it. I'm super excited to read this. It's gonna be awesome, and I do love this shiny cover, and it's great. It's great. Okay. So I also picked up this. I was trying to fill up my cart so I can get go ahead and get the free shipping on Right Stuff. And they had these 2 volumes. They sold out of the 3rd volume, and there's only 3 out, so I still need to get the 3rd one. But I did like the anime, and since the volumes are coming out, I decided to pick them up anyways. This manga is called Fly Me to the Moon. I think the anime, from when I saw, I think it was called when I was watching the anime, I think it was called Over the Moon for You, but the manga is called Fly Me to the Moon. I thought it was really interesting, and these are actually pretty thick. I think they're around the same. They're around the same size. I honestly thought this would be smaller, but I guess it's a Viz Media. I thought it'd be smaller than that, but I guess not. But here we see her. So this is basically a story about a guy who from what I remember in the anime, he wants to get a girlfriend. His name's I don't know if it's the same in the manga, but in the anime his name is NASA, because that's what his parents named him, and he knows a lot about space, and he loves space, and it fits his name because he's NASA, and he's pretty smart. He meets this girl who saves him from getting run over, because in the anime he sees the girl and he's like amazed with her beauty and stuff, and he crosses the road in a snowstorm and he gets run over, but she kind of saves him, and then they decide to get married, but then she leaves, and then she eventually comes back, and then they get married, and then it's kind of interesting. But I've never actually seen any of the manga. The art style, like this page right here, this is after he gets like in an accident, and in the anime he just gets up and he's like, I have to find this girl, I have to catch up to her, and he's just like bleeding all over the place, and he makes it. But I can only be with you if you marry me. Like, I can only be with you if you marry me. And then she ends up leaving. He ends up fainting. And then years go by, and then she finally comes back to him. It's really cute. It's a really good story. And if the manga is anything like the anime only had like 12 episodes, I believe. And if it's anything like the anime and it continues the story afterwards, it's going to be great. And I'm excited to collect it. So we have volume 1, and we also have volume 2. Which is more of her in a wedding dress and stuff. I wonder if all the volumes are going to have her in a wedding dress. I don't know. But yeah, his name is NASA. Which is kind of weird, but I like the covers. They're like pretty like light colored, and they're kind of like they have her. She's the focal point of them. I like that they decided to put like the name of the thing in different, not keep it in the center. It looks great. Same colors and everything. But like, see I know I'm putting it backwards, but this is pink and this is orange. I hope they keep the theme of changing it and not just go back and forth between pink and orange, because that would kind of be weird. But as for that, I think that's the variety that we have here. Here we have volume 8 of EdensZero, which is great. I'm excited. I'm really excited for the series. Like, who is that guy? He looks like Gray. He looks like Gray, but he has blonde hair. That's interesting. A lot of these characters look like characters from Fairy Tail, and I like that a lot. They also resemble characters from Rune from Rave Master, but Rave Master actually has a little variety in their characters. Like their main character, unlike Shiki and Natsu, has longer hair and stuff, and their main girl has shorter hair. But this is 8, and then this is the last volume, and now that makes me caught up with it. Number 9, volume 9, volume 10. I believe comes out. I don't know if this month or next month. But if it comes out this month, then you will be seeing it in my next video, where my next manga haul video. But yeah, I've got. Let's do a little recap of what I got. I've got. Let's see if I can pick these up. Little recap. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of EdensZero. Finally caught up with the series. I want to complete Rave Master. That's going to be a pain because that's really old, and I don't know if, I mean, there has to be. I don't think there's a lot of volumes, and I do own a lot. I just need to fill in the gaps, basically. And I want to buy the box sets for Fairy Tales because I know, I just moved my phone. I know that box set 1, 2, and 3 are out for Fairy Tail, and then it continues, and there's like box set 4 and 5, which aren't even released yet. So I'm excited. These are all the spines put together, and then with the rest of the books that I have already on the shelf, which is 1, 2, 3, it's gonna look a lot better. I like that they're all different colors too. I like that a lot, actually. And then of course we have this. So volume 1 and 2, let's call it this way. Volume 1 and 2 of Fly Me to the Moon. I need to get volume 3. It was out of stock at the time, so I couldn't get it. But I probably, next time I buy from Right Stuff, which is where I got all this stuff, I probably will end up getting it. So we got that. Can't really see them all. But we have Gohan volume 6. These, I love how these look. Like all of these are different colors. The spines, like this color on the number and the color on top, are different, and even this color, they're different, and they just look super, super colorful, and I like that. I like that a lot. Plus, the story is really good. And then the one thing I'm super happy about is this, the Hero, Mashima's Heroes manga that he made with all 3 of his main characters, his main heroes. It's awesome, and I'm excited. It's something that I've always wanted to pick up, and I decided I was going to go for it now, because what if it sells out and then they never restock on it, and you never know, it could be like a limited time thing. But here's all the people from there, and these are all the volumes I got. Can't wait to order more. I don't actually have space to put these on my bookshelf, sadly, so I'm gonna have to buy a bigger bookshelf. But other than that, that's all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and let me know what manga I should buy, or I should collect, or I should look into. And if I like it, maybe I'll start collecting it. But I'm only going to collect manga if I actually want to read it and I have an interest in it. I won't collect anything that I don't feel like I care about, because that'd be dumb. I don't want to collect just to collect. I want to collect because I actually enjoy the series. All right. That's it. Later.